The Black Phone is the new supernatural horror movie from director Scott Derrickson. Now, after watching this, did I think it was worthy of the call? Or was I left thinking, why did they even bother at all? Hey guys, welcome to Marcus Loves Movies. My name is Marcus Lee and welcome to my movie review of The Black Phone, which is directed by Scott Derrickson. Now, just before I get into the review, can I say quick thank you for checking out my video. If you do like movie reviews and TV reviews and trailer reactions and film discussions, can I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because this is the place where I attempt to do all of that good stuff. I really appreciate your support. Let's create a bit of a community and talk about the movies and TV shows that we love. Anyway, let me tell you about this film. Finney Shaw is a shy but clever 13-year-old boy who's been held in a soundproof basement by a sadistic mass killer called the Grabber. When a disconnected phone on the wall starts to ring, he soon discovers that he can hear the voices of the murderer's previous victims, and they are dead set on making sure that what happened to them doesn't happen to Finney. So like I said, this is directed by Scott Derrickson of Doctor Strange fame. He was actually due to direct Doctor Strange 2, the Multiverse of Madness movie, but he left that project due to creative differences. Now, I actually think that was a blessing in disguise, because this movie is really good. I think not doing the huge superhero movie again was a good idea, because this movie, The Black Phone, feels like a movie that's been made with a lot of love, a lot of attention to detail, appreciation of the horror movie craft. It's really, really good. So it's set in the 1970s and we get a slow burner of an opening where we're introduced to our main character, Finney, and we also meet his sister, Gwen, and it's pretty standard stuff. We see Finney going to school, does all the usual stuff, fancies a girl that he's scared to talk to, he gets bullied. He and Gwen go home. They've got an alcoholic, abusive father who seems to take most of his rage out on the sister Gwen. We also see that Gwen has these psychic dreams, and it alludes to the fact that her mother had the same gift, which led to a tragedy in the family, hence the reason why Gwen's dad is now horrible to her. But can Gwen actually see in her dreams the kidnappings that the Grabber is committing? Maybe. We'll wait and see. Even though the subject matter was really dark, I really liked this movie. The idea that dead people are calling this kidnapped victim on this black phone and trying to help him to survive, I thought it was a really original idea. It's creepy. You might want to sleep with the light on after you've seen this, but it was well done. It was well crafted. It didn't have a ton of jump scares. It just had this constant unnerving edge about it. There were lots of unsettling things about this movie, but something I found quite unsettling is the way that this Grabber kidnaps his victims. What we see in the movie is a black van approaching said victim, and then the screen just fades to black. We don't see the Grabber jumping out of their van, we don't see them attacking the person, the screen just fades to black. And the thing about that is, when you don't see the horror, you have to then imagine it for yourself. You have to imagine what that scenario was like and how that played out, which on some level I think is worse than the real thing. One of the best things about this film is the performances of the young actors. Yes, Ethan Hawke's name is on the poster, he plays the Grabber, and yeah, he's great and scary and weird and terrifying in this, but this film is really carried by Mason Thames, who plays Finney, the young boy who is kidnapped by the Grabber. Also, we get a really strong performance from Madeline McGraw, who plays Gwen, the sister. She's great. I'd love a little sister like that. If I had any criticisms about the film, I could argue that in the last 15 minutes there are moments which feel a little bit Hollywood, but I'm reaching. I could also argue that Finney, as a young teenager, whilst he's trying to escape, he doesn't do things that involve common sense all the time. But then again, he's a teenage boy. He's not going to think like an adult, so he's going to do things that we're shouting at the screen and we're thinking, don't do that, don't do that, do this instead. But common sense isn't always common in those situations. Overall, I thought this was a really good film, definitely worth a watch, and definitely one of the best Blumhouse productions I've seen in a while. So, my official Marcus Loves Movies rating for The Black Phone is, mini drumroll, 4 stars. So those are my thoughts about the film. As always, I would love to know what you thought about it. Please leave a comment in the comment section. If you haven't seen the film yet, does my review make you want to watch it? I'd love to know what you think. Please leave a comment. Whilst you're here, give the video a thumbs up. And like I said right at the start, if you do like your movie reviews and your trailer reactions and your film discussion and all that good stuff, can I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to also hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I release a brand new video. I would really appreciate your support. Thank you for watching my movie review of The Black Phone. I appreciate your time. Please stay tuned for the next video that I release, and I will see you again soon. So until then, take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching.